Spring is supposed to feel energizing, longer days, more light, a sense of renewal. And yet many people move into spring feeling mentally foggy, unfocused, low energy, and strangely heavy. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. And more importantly, that is not something you have to accept as normal. Many high-functioning adults in their 40s, 50s, and beyond notice these subtle changes long before a diagnosis appears. Hi, I'm Dr. Myra Reed, an internal medicine physician certified in functional medicine, and I focus on longevity. Today we're talking about something I see every year, spring brain fog. Brain fog is not a motivation problem, a personality trait, or something that's just seasonal. From a medical and functional medicine perspective, brain fog is a whole body signal. It's often one of the first signs that something underneath the surface needs attention. And this is exactly why early detection matters. Many people assume winter is over, so I should start feeling better. But the body doesn't reset overnight. Spring brain fog often reflects what your body has been carrying for months. So while the calendar changes, your physiology may still be catching up. The brain is not isolated. Your brain is deeply connected to blood sugar regulation, hormone balance, gut health, inflammation levels, sleep quality, and your nervous system tone. When even one of these symptoms is off, mental clarity is often the first thing to suffer. These can show up as like trouble focusing, forgetfulness, losing words mid-sentence, mental fatigue, low motivation, feeling mentally flat, or feeling overwhelmed more easily than usual. If you've ever been told your labs look normal, but you still feel foggy, tired, what I'm about to explain next is exactly why that happens. Because brain fog often starts years before a diagnosis like insulin resistance, hormone imbalance, autoimmune activity, or cognitive decline. The most common root causes that I see are, first, blood sugar instability. The brain is one of the most energy-dependent organs in the body. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, your focus drops, moods shift, energy becomes unstable. This can happen even without diabetes. Second, hormonal shifts in midlife, especially estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, thyroid, and cortisol. All of these influence your focus, your motivation, memory, mental stamina. And then third, chronic stress and nervous system overload. If the body stays in fight or flight mode, blood flow is diverted. This is when inflammation increases. You cannot think clearly when your body feels like it's in survival mode. Fourth, the gut-brain connection. Your gut influences neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine. These regulate your mood, focus, and motivation. Also, the gut-brain connection influences inflammation in your body, your nutrient absorption. So if the gut is inflamed or imbalanced, mental clarity often declines. And then fifth, sleep quality. You can be in bed for 8 hours and still not be resolving your brain issues. Poor sleep is one of the biggest drivers of brain fog, anxiety, fatigue, and cognitive decline risk. Spring is one of the most powerful times to reset the brain and body. Why? Because this season naturally supports circadian rhythm alignment, healthier cortisol patterns, more daylight exposure, increased movement, nervous system recalibration. Your biology is designed to respond to seasonal light. When we work with that, energy and clarity often improve. So what actually helps clear brain fog? A sustainable reset focuses on restoring balance, which means stabilizing blood sugar with balanced meals, more protein, more fiber, and good fats. Improving sleep timing and quality. Calming the nervous system, supporting hormone balance, reducing inflammation, getting natural light early in the day, gentle movement outdoors, because when the body feels supported, the brain often becomes clearer, lighter, more resilient, naturally. Brain fog is often the first whisper, not the final symptom. Before I see metabolic disease, autoimmune issues, hormone collapse, or cognitive decline, I often see years of subtle mental fatigue that were dismissed. Spring is for rebirth, not brain fog. If your mind hasn't caught up with the season yet, you're not behind. Your body is always giving early signals, especially if we know how to listen. And when we listen earlier, clarity often returns faster than people expect. I'm Dr. Myra Reed. This is about living smarter, stronger, longer. And if you want to stay ahead of your health, subscribe so you don't miss the next video.